Tell us where you are from.
Manny here from Liberty Games, from Tampa, Florida here.
What was your?
We just got second place in this League Cup, playing Nine Toes.
All right.
I'm going to start with the build here. I play 4 Nine Toes. Really good card. Beacon's really broken, lets you search for 2. Play 3 Ninetales GX. It's like one of the main focuses of the deck. For a DCE, you deal 50 anywhere. For 2 waters and a colorless, you can discard 2 energies and do 160. And then the GX move, which makes it very important, is that like basically any damage on it, I can transfer it to my opponent's active Pokemon and thus healing itself. Sometimes helping me one-shot a lot of things.
How often that came up?
Today it came up like a couple of times. Yeah, it came up like about 3 different times. It wasn't where I would ice path for knockout, but it pressured them because they didn't want to like go for a big hit and not KO it. And then I basically did it like once in a garb just to like have this full health, and I keep poking.
Gotcha.
So like it's not really like bad, but like it's the main reason why it like makes your opponent think of what plays, and if they misplay, then they will go to knockout and versus fully healed Ninetales.
Gotcha.
Next card is 3 Tapu Leles.
So how is this card?
This card's like the new Shaman, pretty much. When you put it in play, you look for any supporter and you add it to your hand. It's ridiculous into this format. Like, you go into this so much, you get that supporter, you get your Lysander, you get your anything that you need, the clutch supporter to have a comeback, and that's why it's so good. Second, it has 170 HP, and that DCE attack for DCE does 20 for every energy on both active Pokemon, and that makes it like at least a card that you can attack with. So that's what's like what I like about it so much. Of course, like a lot of people play 1 or 2 in decks, and like this deck, like you need 3. Like,
so it's standard in this.
Yeah, like there are some decks that can actually play 3, and this is one of them. You use 3.
So 3 of those.
Yeah. I play 2 Drampa GXs. It used to be a Drampa and a Tauros, but Tauros lately has been useless in a lot of matches. So I like got rid of the Tauros and I made 2 Drampas. Drampa's just ridiculous. For 1 energy, does 20 damage, get rid of your opponent's special energy. It makes Tauros nothing. It makes anything using a DCE nothing. It hurts them, it sets them back a lot. So like that's why, and even against itself, like everyone's playing Drampa and Garbodor.
So
just, like,
this is pretty much like the next tech card, you could say?
yeah, everyone's playing this right now. So like, and then you have the Berserk, and that's why it's so good. The Berserk, if you have something damaged in the back, it does 150. Like it's ridiculous. You can one-shot a lot of things. Drampa's really good. It's got me a lot of games today.
You heard it here, guys. Pick it up.
Yeah, you gotta pick it up. The Big Wheel GX is alright. I never use it. I played against 2 different people who used Big Wheel GX and they lost today.
Yeah, I saw one of the matches.
They never use Big Wheel GX. You're just gonna get end. I mean, if you have to, you have to. But like, I don't know. I would just never do it. I'd rather not if I can.
my favorite.
I play 1 Little Coco. Little Coco is one of the new promos that you can get here.
Why only 1? I've seen 2 or 3 run.
One is fine enough. Like, if it gets prized, it gets prized, but you really only need 1. Like, it's not something you rely on. It's not for every game, but like, what's so cool about it? It has free retreat costs, and for DCE, does 20 across the board. That's the main reason I play it. Like, it helps sniping better. It helps in other situations, and it's also a Pokemon with free retreat. Like it's just really, really good.
Gotcha.
And then last Pokemon I play is 1 Shaman. I before played this at 2, and I lost games just because of that.
No, because of breaking?
I regretted it so much that I was playing Shaman at 2 ever since like I was test playing it over and over, and I'll get in tournaments and I'll lose just because I was playing 2 of this card. And I learned my lesson is 1 Shaman, you should be fine. Like a lot of decks should just be playing 1 Shaman.
Yeah, because you search it whenever you want.
Yeah, like you just
or
get
whenever
your
you
one
need to.
use out of it, and that's it. Like you really don't need it. So like when this goes away, I really don't see like me being afraid of playing like the game, because like, you know,
Gotcha.
you have Lele.
Yeah.
But another thing I wanted to point out with all my Pokemon is all my Pokemon, all of them can attack with a DCE. That's the main point of the deck. Like, you just have a DCE and you can attack, DC, attack, DC, attack, DC, attack, DC, attack, DC, even Shaman, DC, attack. Like, that's the cool thing about my deck. Like,
Gotcha.
just a DCE and you can attack. Like, that's freaking awesome.
So it's not like other decks you gotta wait for a specific
Turn or
energy.
anything like that. Yeah, like I basically neck deck most of this idea from Japan players, but
Gotcha.
like that's why it's so good because everyone attacks with DCE.
All right,
So,
let's go for your items.
I'm gonna go for my trainers. I'm gonna start with my stadiums. I played 2 Rough Seas.
Yep.
A lot of people are like, "Why do you play Rough Seas? Ninetales just heal itself," or this and that. There are situations where you just like, "Hey, they poked at you. You make pokes meaningless." This makes the Decidueye meaningless a lot of times if they try to go for the Ninetales. Like, so I just think it's very clutch and helpful. And then if I ever need to, I could also heal the little Coco. So I'm only playing 2. I don't rely too much on stadiums. I don't need Parallel City and all that stuff. Like, I didn't see any Rayquazas. If I did, I know I would be in trouble. But like, I knew the format wasn't playing that, so just played 2 Rough Seas.
Okay.
Played 4 Ultra Ball. You should know why. Like, it's a staple. Gets me the Lele's. I played 4 versus Seekers.
No explaining that either.
Explaining that either. It's first Seeker. It's that good. I played 3 Aqua Patches. I didn't want to play too many of this because of Garbodor and stuff, but this is really good. It helps you set up Ninetales really fast, and it makes the Blizzard Edge attack like happen more often.
Yeah.
I used this Blizzard Edge attack so many times this game. Like, a lot of people just really don't realize how good the Blizzard Edge attack is, and I've won games just because of it. It knocks out almost anything. Like,
It's really good.
Yeah, so like with a choice band, it can knock out a Drampa. It can knock out a lot of things. So like, a lot of people don't realize, how good that is. But like, the Aqua Patch is just broken. I played 2 Float Stones. Just with the main 2. I don't want to play too many because of like Garbodor and stuff, but like another reason why I play 2 is a lot of my retreaters are just 1 energy retreaters. The only one that has 2 is not Garbodor. It's Drampa. So like, I don't really worry too much.
Yeah.
I play a special charge just for the DCE. I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe not relaying it, but it's there. It's been fine. I play 1 Field Blower, which is pretty crazy. I feel like I should play more. I'm thinking about getting rid of like a special charge for a blower or a rescue stretcher because I also play 1 stretcher. So like, I don't rely too much on the DCs, even though I say like, hey, all my attackers attack with a DCE. But like, there's just a lot of situations where like everyone's slow playing right now that just putting 2 energies works. 2 energies a turn. Right?
Gotcha.
So I might take out the special charge, but for now that's how I'm playing it.
Okay.
I also play 1 choice, man. Now, like, it's really iffy that I'm playing 1. I like this card a lot more, but like, I already have too many tools, and like, it's actually been working at 1. Like, I only need it in certain situations. I can knock out so much stuff already with the Blizzard Edge.
Have you?
Like
What
that.
was the matchups for today? Do you had the most trouble?
I can tell you my matchups after I've done this.
Okay.
So like, 2 Lysanders are my supporters, and that's it for items. I really didn't play that many items. 2 Lysanders are supporters. I play 1 Fan Club, 1 Olympia, 1 Hexmaniac, 1 Center Lady, 1 Kukui, 1 Lily, and 1 Skyla. These are my 1 supporters. The Fan Club has been great. Like, right now, people should like start picking up Fan Club. Fan Club's just an amazing card. It just helps you set up the board more. Like, it gets that 1 Shaman and another card that you get.
So it's like a +1.
Because you can Ultra Ball Fan Club. You can Ultra Ball Lele for Ultra Ball Lele, play it, get the Fan Club, play the Fan Club, and then you can basically get Shaman and another card and have a set up board, and you're eventually going to draw into another Pokemon. So it's like, you really don't need a big giant board presence.
Gotcha.
The Olympia, it's just there for the situations where if I did need a retreat, bam, I have it. The X-Maniac, this came amazing today.
It came clutch. Yeah.
It came really clutch. Once I start going into the matchups, I can explain what I did with Hexmaniac today and why I got 2nd place, but it's amazing. Center Lady, I didn't use too much. It did put pressure on someone who tried to like KO Drampa, and then I just healed it completely, so like that hurt them. Kukui, it's been a great card. It's got me out of clutches situations. The Lily I don't like too much. I'm thinking about getting rid of the Lily. I don't think I really need her. But like I just was test playing it out at that point. The Skyla I gotta keep. The Skyla lets you get any clutch card that you need at that point.
Yeah.
So like cards I'm thinking about getting rid of would be Lily and Special Charge. So far everything's been great there.
Yep.
I play 3 ends. Ends just been great. Y3. There's just gonna be a lot of situations where you want to end more usually. So like 3, I just been having the magic number for it, and it's been great for that. And then one thing I did really late was I took out a Sycamore. I only played 3 Sycamores. The reason why is like guard borders around, so like you don't really want a Sycamore. And then like with Sylveon too, you don't want to go into points where you want a Sycamore and stuff. And so like 3 was fine for me. I replaced the Sycamore with Olympia because I knew I was gonna need it for right now.
And that was last minute?
That was last minute, yeah. And I was glad I made that decision. I play 8 water energies and 4 DCs. And that's it. That's it for the lineup for my deck. First round I went against the Decidueye. It was a very clutch match, but like I had like even though I bricked really hard, game 1, I just ended up getting out of it. Like he just bricked harder than me, and it was his bad. He couldn't get like the forests down.
Yeah.
And I also had the Rub Seeds, so the Rub Seeds really, helped on that. Next game I played against. I played against Tapu Bulu and Bigable. He couldn't get the Bigable out on time, and I just was rushing him too fast, and I started knocking things out. And Drampa just like came in there and he just like took over, so he really couldn't do anything. So I controlled that game. Game 3, I play against Guard Border, and that was a really clutch game. But like I said, this deck has such a good matchup against Guard Border, and I didn't break. I had like all the.
Tell us about that one card, Olympia. I saw that match and.
Olympia?
Yeah.
It helped me get out of situations. Like there was a point where they Lysandered and I had no energies, and I'm just like Olympia, and I got out of my situation.
Yeah.
I went against a Sylveon player in the finals, and round 1 it was a best 2 out of 3. And what was really awesome is game 1, I ended up playing. I went first, and I started with Lele, and he started with Oricorio, and he completely bricked, and I was able to knock it out. And for a game, and he just bricked. So the game 2 we go and he connects me out. Then we go to game 3 and I'm going first. And I knew that he was just gonna start with an Eevee, so I purposely, I started with my hand had a DCE, Kukui, and Lele. So I made Lele active on purpose. I went first. I basically Ultra Balled for. No, I didn't have the Lele, but I Ultra Balled for the Lele. Kept the Kukui in hand, and got me the Lele for Hexmania turn 1, so he couldn't evolve the Eevee.
Oh, okay.
He bricked, and he just Hexmaniac his turn, and on my turn I put DC, played Kukui, and one-shot the Eevee for game.
Oh, man.
It was the clutchest thing ever.
So cool stuff like that, interactions happens.
Yeah. So that was it. That's how I was playing the deck.
All right, guys. Well, you heard it here. For Oblivion Games, check us out in Florida, Tampa. All right, thank you.
See ya.